So good morning, Ian from Do It Outdoors. I am in my local wood with a particular focus today on western red cedar, and this is it here. Huge, huge trees, and there's quite a lot here, quite a lot behind me as well, massive. But no, they're particularly well known in kind of Russia, etc., and they've been used for sort of chest infections. So I'm going to make a hydrosol out of the leaves, or the needles, or whatever you want to call them. So they're quite flat and very scaly. Probably the camera's not quite good enough to see these, but anyway. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a distillation. So I'm going to wander around here, collect a few, but it's particularly cold this morning, so I'm not going to be doing this for terribly long because my gloves are damp from yesterday, and it's not a pleasant experience. Yeah, I didn't really talk about the bark of the trees. So you see it there. It's almost stringy. And cedar itself, the cedar wood itself. Have you ever heard of maybe cedar strip canoes? So the wood's particularly resilient and pliable. But I'll maybe look into that a wee bit more. But yeah, what a size, massive. So for interest's sake, here's me creating a hydrosol from the cedar that I collected this morning. So here I have the cedar at the bottom, and then I have a bowl sitting on top of another bowl. You can just see it, and the lid's upside down. It's not the perfect design of lid, but I'm hoping the water will, the steam will rise up and it'll condense on the lid. I'm just going to add some ice to the top of that to help things condense. So actually, as it's so cold outside and there's snow, I thought, hey ho, I might as well use the snow. So we'll see how that works out. Give that about half an hour and have a wee check. Okay, so I actually I put my aerosol that I'd collected into, never mind the label, it's just an old bottle I had, but you can see it's just a fine spray comes out of it, and that's going to be much better than the smell I had in the house. I completely saturated the house with whilst I was distilling it, and it was a bit overbearing, I have to say. I wasn't feeling too good. So if I just give myself a wee spray, this should uplift my spirits and be good for my respiratory system. So I'll let you know how it goes.